Everybody, this is Bob Umlas with another tip. Actually, it's two tips this time. Tips number 31 and 32 from this book. This isn't Excel, it's Magic, which is available. I will give you the link, which is here. This isn't Excel, it's Magic URL. There, you can either pause this video now and copy that down, or you can take a screenshot. So let me go back to where I was. I have two tips in this one. First one is in adding time. So each of these numbers from B1 to B5 is just bunches of time, 3 hours and 15 minutes, etc. And here's the total, sum of B1 to B5. Clearly, that's not the right total. Matter of fact, in cell C6, I have the exact same formula, but with the right total. When you add time, it wraps around at after 23:59:59. So you can't get anything above 23:59:59 without special formatting. So the formatting of this cell, the one that has the wrong answer, I click on here, you can see it's H:MM. The formatting of this cell is the same thing, but the H is in square brackets. Square bracket says don't bother with wrapping when you reach 23:59:59. Matter of fact, if I change that to 2M's, it says just minutes. You can see in the sample it's 1,575 minutes. Or if I format it with just seconds in square brackets, it's 94,500 seconds. So that's how you add up time. The second tip, that was tip number 31 from the book. The second tip has a note in here. It says enter a number between 80 and 120. It's not about the notes. It's about formatting. So if I ignore that and say 35, I get too low. Up in the formula bar, you see it says 35, but here it just says too low in red. What if I do 95? It's normal with a $sign. And what if I do 333? It's too high, and it's in blue. And this is all with formatting. Let's look at the formatting for this cell. This is it. I'm going to just copy it as is, and I can paste it into the worksheet with an apostrophe. Control V will help. And I can make that bigger so we can see what's going on. So the formatting is in three sections. Normally the semicolons separate low, high, and zero. But here I'm separating red, blue, and the default. There's only two that you can do. So the colors in square brackets says this is going to be red if it's matching less than 80. Then if that's the case, it says too low, but it's going to be in red. If it's not, then I'm going to put in blue with the square brackets. And if it's greater than 120, then I say too high. The default is the value. Now, you can't just make up colors. There are 8 colors that you can put in there. And they are red, blue, cyan, CYAN, magenta, white, black, blue, and green. But aside from those colors, you can use color 1 through color 56. So for example, instead of red, let's do it actually in the formatting, that would help. So instead of this word red, I can say color, let's say 34. And instead of blue, I can say color, let's say 66. No, 22. So now that's color 22. The number 11, that you can almost not see it. That's a very light green. So you have to play with the colors. The colors have to do with these colors shown here. That's it for this tip. Nice and short, nice and sweet. I hope you can make use of this. Bye-bye for now.